Want to level up your color game but don't want to hire an image consultant to work up a color analysis for you? Let your old pal Mike save you a few $100. I'm Mike Quackenbush. This is Till We Make It. And here on my channel, I make videos for fellow professional wrestlers at every single stage of their careers. This video is part of the Level Up series, addressing topics of appearance as raised by members of the Till We Make It tribe. And if you're not yet a member, subscribe down below and ring the bell to enable notifications. That tells the evil overlords at YouTube to share this content with more and more people. And even if those droning Kilroys don't appreciate it, your old pal Mike definitely does. In order to determine what colors you should wear on camera, we must first establish what your skin undertone is. And that's different from skin tone. Skin tone can be light, it can be dark, but skin undertones help us to decide what sets of colors will flatter your appearance most. And that's the goal of this entire series, to level up your appearance. Skin undertones can most easily be broken up into three categories: warm, neutral, and cool. Most people are going to be either warm or cool, but a small minority will be neutral in undertone. It is somewhat rare. About 90% of you watching right now will either have a warm or a cool skin undertone. Knowing your undertone will help you choose the right color palette, whether you are building out your wardrobe or choosing a look for your next photo shoot or on-camera appearance. And the benefit of getting that color palette matched correctly to your undertone is that on camera, you will appear to be healthier. Your skin will seem more even-toned. The color of your eyes will become more vibrant, and your skin seems to radiate. You look more lively. When the colors you choose to wear don't complement your skin's undertone, the result on camera is that your blemishes and blotches seem highlighted, your teeth may seem darker, and your complexion looks jaundiced or even sallow. You look tired. In terms of leveling up your telegenic appearance, this is a simple place to start, whether you are shopping for formal wear or designing pro wrestling gear. There are three quick and easy tests we can do right now to determine whether you have a warm or cool skin undertone. So up first, what happens to your skin after you've been out in the sun for an hour or two? Do you get a sunburn very easily, like I do? If so, you probably have a cool undertone. But if your skin turns bronze or olive in color from a few hours of sunlight, chances are you have a warm undertone. Okay, here's the second test. And for this, you're going to need something which is bright white in color. So a sheet of paper, or maybe you have a bath towel or bed sheet that's white. I got this pocket square. So this is best conducted with natural light, meaning if it's daylight where you are, stand by a window and let the natural light from outside hit your face as you do this test. Where I'm at here, under an array of lights, there's no natural light coming in whatsoever. So this is not ideal conditions for me to perform the test. I already know what my undertone is. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to hold up the item, which is bright white, right next to your skin. And then look at your skin juxtaposed against the bright white. Does it make your skin appear pinkish in color? If so, you have a cool undertone. But if it appears yellowish in color up against the bright white, you have a warm undertone. Let's just see how this is gonna go. Last but not least, take a look at your veins. They're easy to spot here at the base of the wrist. If your veins appear bluish or purplish in color, cool undertone. But if your veins appear greenish or olive in color, warm undertone. By this point, most of you watching will already know if you have a warm or cool skin undertone. But if your answers fell into both categories, there's the chance that you have a neutral undertone. And that just means you're going to be able to choose just about any color you like, and you're going to see roughly the same results. But most of us are not so lucky. We need to know whether we have a warm or cool undertone in order to optimize our appearance. So let's take a moment now to talk about the colors that are going to pair best with warm and cool undertones. Here are some tips if you have a cool skin undertone like I do. We're going to look best in stark blacks, grays, and whites that are paired with blues, purples, and some greens and pinks. And you're going to want to accessorize with silver metals, like a silver watch or a silver ring. And of course, let's flip that pancake over for those of you out there that have a warm undertone to your skin. You're going to look great in browns, beiges, off-whites, and creams, complemented with colors like reds, oranges, yellows, and some greens and pinks. And you should accessorize with gold metal items, like gold earrings or a gold necklace. Hang on for a second, because I know somebody out there is already thinking this. Does this mean that I can only wear these colors for the rest of my life? No, of course not. But you will find this guideline to be very helpful. Matching your skin's undertone to the correct color palette will help you achieve the best on-camera results possible. And I've used this guideline to construct virtually my entire wardrobe. I don't ever wear oranges or yellows, and I rarely style outfits that include reds or browns because I have a cool skin undertone. I don't even own a piece of gold metal. I consistently style outfits of blues, purples, and pinks up against whites and grays, and I accessorize everything with silver. The trickiest color for me to style correctly is green. Now, within every color, there are tons of different tints and hues. For me to look good in green, I have to choose a shade of green that trends toward the cooler color palette.
Oh, thanks for farting on the footage I shot last night, iPhone. I guess I didn't need that clip after all. So what was I saying in this part? Oh, about greens. I need to wear greens that lean toward cooler shades in order to look good. And I can put a graphic up here to help, since the ghost of Steve Jobs is still haunting me. Greens that lean warmer in tone make me look sickly. And if I want to cultivate a more telegenic appearance, am I aiming for sickly when I'm on screen? Nope.
Someone else might struggle to style the color blue correctly. For example, someone with a warm undertone could totally rock an aquamarine, but would not look good in an indigo. That's because the green in the mix with the blue of the aquamarine gets that particular shade to trend toward a warm palette. Whereas indigo, which has violet in the mix, gets that shade of blue to trend toward a cool palette. Again, I really want to stress that these aren't hard and fast rules. It's just a starting point for you as you begin to discover your own style and you explore what colors are going to help you look your best in person and on camera. So if you want to look amazing at that audition, or the on-screen interview you booked, or your next photo shoot, follow these color and style parameters to optimize your appearance. Members of the Till We Make It tribe, this is the end of the Level Up series. And if you've missed any of the previous videos in the series, well, I've compiled them into a handy-dandy playlist for us, and it's appearing over here right now. So if you've missed one, you know what to do. Click on the videos and get learning. I'd also like to know which of these videos you found most helpful. We did one on taking better photos, one on building a wardrobe, one about your telegenic face, and this one. Let me know down below in the comments.